Hello and welcome to Paper Plays Julie K.
Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by to check out my latest video. And today I'm here as part of that Crack That Vault collab hosted by Poetspice. And each month we are to post a video using up items from our craft vault or our craft stash, items that we have not used in 6 months or longer, or as many of us are using items that we've never used. There are a number of talented ladies who are participating in the collab, so I do hope you go and check them out. I do have links for all of those lovely ladies listed below in the description box. It's been really fun to see what else everyone has been creating each month. And I also have all of the information about the collab also listed below in the description box, so don't forget to open that up. And so for this month, as I do every month for this collab, I walk around my craft room and I look to see, well, what haven't I used in 6 months? What's been sitting there for a long time? And so this month when I came across, I opened up one of my drawers and I came across this redesigned decor transfer from Prima, and it was called My Heart. And here's kind of what it looks like. Here's a sample of it, and I bought these several years ago when I got my new craft room, and I've been slowly, and at the time before I had my new craft room, I redid a lot of my furniture with kind of a little vintage or shabby style, and I've had some other dressers that I just hadn't touched that I use for organizing in my craft room. And so I decided when I came across this transfer, I'm like, maybe it's time to pull it out and use it on one of my dressers that I haven't painted yet. So this was the item that I pulled out from my craft stash. I bought it, I think, about 3 years ago. So it's been in my stash for quite a while. I used the whole transfer. I also pulled out from my stash way back when at Hobby Lobby on the reduced clearance price. I picked up a number of these cast iron little door handles, doorknobs. And so I did pull those also out of my stash because they match the project perfectly. And I have one left, so I had just enough for my project. And then I also pulled out some leftover paint that I had from painting one of my other items in my craft room. It's Wiseall Chalk Synthesis Paint, mineral paint. And I think the color was cashmere, but I'm not 100% sure. It started with K. But as you can see, it's been well loved, this can. I have a little bit left, so I might be able to paint a box. But that's about all I have left for it. So I am going to take the camera down and reset it up so you guys can see the finished project that I did, which is altering a dresser. And then I've also staged it with some of the items that I put in my craft room on top of it, so you guys can check that out. So I'm back. I've put my camera on a stand so that I can record this to show you guys my finished project. If you look straight ahead, you can see the more neutral of the dressers. That is the one that I completed with that beautiful Prima decal. I did paint it, add the decal, and then also added the knobs. I do apologize. Off to the right hand camera you can see my industrial shelf, which is kind of my catch-all in my craft room that I put off-season stuff and just boxes and stuff that I want to alter, projects I want to finish. So that is kind of messy, and I just took down some of the Christmas stuff on there. So it's very messy, but, and then if you look to the left, you can see a dresser that I had completed previously using decoupage paper. But I did want to show you guys the finished results. And then I did add some of the fun stuff on top of it that I like to use to decorate my craft room. I like to add other little shelves and add little jars full of embellishments that I use for crafting. And then I also add in items like there's a journal sitting there that I have received recently from one of my crafty friends. So I do like to add fun items like that for inspiration in my craft room. And so I just wanted to share my final project with you guys of kind of my altered dresser or repurposed dresser, I guess, or upcycled dresser. And I really love how it turns out. And my plan is I store in dressers like this, I store some of my unmounted stamps, so that's what will be going into this dresser. So thank you again, everybody, so much for watching this week, and don't forget to open up the description box so you can check out all of the other ladies who are participating in the collab to see what they created this month using items from their craft stash. And hopefully I will see you back next month for another episode. Until then, have a wonderful day and happy crafting.